Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Thescottshow wake-up call. This is Scott here. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Of course, we're doing this every single morning. We're having ourselves a blast. I'm moving a few things around on the desk. That's how much fun we're having this morning. And actually, we're having a blast. I have my breakfast. I have my tea. We're rocking it. So, I wanted to get out this show today and talk to you guys a little bit about what's going on in my world. Now, Zumba was canceled yesterday. That's actually one of the first thumbs down we're going to be doing. But today, I am going to go to the YMCA. And I am going to go walk for 90 minutes straight. Walk and run. I'm going to kill it. My legs are going to hate me. But I'm going to do this because I need to get in better shape, folks. And let me tell you something. When you have candy in your house and the snow is bad, it's like the worst thing possible. So I'm going to go burn all of those calories off that I gained yesterday. Just because I went one place, and that was to the store to go get lunch. Because I wanted to see how bad it was. Shuffling your feet and not trying to slip, and it was interesting, folks. So that's what we're doing here today. We're talking all the fun stuff that happens. So let's go right to it. We're going to go to our thumbs up and our thumbs down. Then we'll go to checkiday.com, do some shout-outs, do some mentions, and then get you guys having yourselves a great day. Lots of cool stuff. Lots of people hitting up the sites and stuff like that. So we're always excited to get that. So I do got to say first, folks, that. Okay, there we go. Last night was the Critics' Choice Award. I want to thank the Critics' Choice people for telling me when people were going to be on, so then I could skip it. One of the ladies from a show I don't get. Yes, it is true. I will admit this. There are certain things I don't get why something is funny. Because I don't find it funny. It's not funny to me. Actually, one of the shows ended up winning an award. It is what it is. But the right show won 97% of the time. Just saying, the right show won. I'm going to give a thumbs up to the Critics' Choice Awards and all the great stuff that they got to do. See, this is why I don't do this show at 7, because my throat would be just nasty and whatever. By the way, a little programming note, we will change to 7 o'clock next week, so the 20th, it will be the Thescottshow wake-up call on Saturday morning at 7 o'clock, because then after that, I have to go running. Alright, so thumbs down to weather canceling Zumba class. I hate that because I love Zumba class. And I was talking to a few people yesterday, a few people who were interested in Zumba and who were going to do it. And that was their main reason to go to the gym, was to go do the Zumba class. And I'm always pumped about it, so there you go. And unfortunately, it's my last one for a little while, unless I run really, really fast at 5:30. And can run right to the to that place, to Anytime Fitness. Thumbs up to Rainbow Rainbow Grilled Cheese. So I heard this is the thing. Yeah, I want one. A Rainbow Grilled Cheese. Come on, Katrina Johnson, former actress from the show All That on Nickelodeon. I follow her on Instagram. Interesting follow, wonderful lady. But she went out and got a rainbow grilled cheese sandwich. So go figure. I'm just blown away. The first thumbs down was personal, but the second thumbs down is national. And that's to Donald Trump swearing and calling Haiti and African countries And this is the wake-up call, so I'm not going to say it. Bleep hole countries is what he said. I think that our president can be smarter than that. I think that he's not denying it. So you gotta give him a little credit there for not denying it and just saying, yeah, you know what, I might have did that. They're saying, well, he just fights for the American people, and that's what it. I don't know, but hey, big time shout out anyway to the people who are talking about it and bringing it up, because that's like the biggest news story of the day. They just passed this thing about terrorism in the House. Call your senator, but no, Trump's swearing. That's the most important thing of the day. So thumbs down to the fact that this is get blown. Well, it's not blown way out of proportion. But the fact that it is the number one news story of the day just means how crappy things are. That we have to listen to and care about what the leader of the free world says in off-color comments. We already know that, and people still elected him. Whatever. Thumbs up to Legos. I love Legos. I'm probably gonna break out the Legos today and build something. Whatever. And thumbs down to drugs. I saw a lot of people posting about drugs yesterday. I was watching Cops in between my time of sleeping, where a girl said she's gonna go in military, and then they found some drugs on her. So go figure. So I hope that nobody died. Normally that happens when people post a lot about drugs. I hope everybody's okay. If you're on drugs right now, get off of drugs. They're no good for you. So yeah, be smart about what you're doing with your life. Be smart. Okay, so we're gonna go to checkhiday.com. It is curried chicken day today. It is the Feast of Fabulous Wild Men Day. It's International Kiss a Ginger Day. National Marzipan Day. National Pharmacist Day. Stick to your New Year's resolution day and work harder day. And I'm going to be doing that hardcore style today as I go ahead and hit the gym. So there you go, checkiday.com. Every morning we give you that. We give you the shout outs too. Shout out to Nick. Shout out to Jeff. Shout out to Marty. Shout out to Darlene. Shout out to Jesse. Another one to Casey. Shout out to Casey. Shout out to Bonnie. Shout out to Shelly in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Shout out to Andrea. And shout out to Brandon. So, folks, I do these shout outs every single morning. If you want to hear your name, if you want to hear a little, whatever, just like happy birthday message or whatever, we do that. We do that up here on the Thescottshow. Alright, state pick for today is Florida. And just a few things I gotta mention. TCW Fantasy Wrestling last night here on the Thescottshow.com on the wrestling channel was coming live from St. Andrew's Hall in London, England, because it was my son Andrew's birthday yesterday, so we made it from Andrew's Hall. I put all the titles on the line. 2 of them switched hands, including the World Junior Heavyweight Championship and the North American Women's Championship. Kaisha ends up being the new North American Women's Champion. Kabuki Dragon, the new World Junior Champion. Check out TCW Fantasy Wrestling every Thursday and Sunday. The only Sunday we don't have a show is when the WWE has a pay-per-view, because we cover that in nauseam. Scriptures with Scott Show, we did that yesterday. The Book of Romans. We're almost done with the Book of Romans. And then we'll move on and do something spectacularly fun. Walk Run, as I said, 90 minutes today, folks. It's going to be a long one. It's going to be a fun one. So look forward to that. And MLW 0 Hour was last night. I did not see any of the highlights, as I'm going to buy the show. But I do have to say a special shout out to Mike Piro, who is an absolute beast of a man, and probably one of the coolest guys ever. But you see him in the ring, and you just want to scream and scream for mama. And my mom wouldn't help me at all. Said, "Ha ha, you got in the ring with that dude." So there you go. Lots of cool stuff going on here. If you guys ever want to hear about anything, like the sports show, we did our NFL picks for tomorrow, or for Saturday and Sunday, including I picked the Vikings to win over the Saints. Go figure. Find out why in the archives. It's a really big game for Minnesota, and I'm pumped. As someone who lives in Minnesota, I'm pumped. And if for all the people that are saying that I'm just jumping on the train and whatever, I have a Vikings blanket in my office, or in my bedroom. I have a Vikings sweatshirt. I own Vikings things. I'm sure I could probably find a Packers thing. I know Dennis has a Packers thing, the wonderful roommate here. So I like good football. I like my Northland teams, and I'm going to give a cheers to the Vikings. And we're going to get going here on the Thescottshow.com. And the Scott Show Wake Up Call. You guys have a great rest of the day. Catch some of our great shows today. This date in history especially. We're going to have a lot of fun with that. And we'll see you guys here really soon on the Scott Show Podcast.